Hello, people of the world. I just have this a couple things I just wanted to express that I feel the world should know, and it's that you are what you focus on. Um, whatever you read, whatever you watch, whatever you give your energy to, you eventually your references become that, and you you start to have um, it's almost like it's subconsciously embedded in your psyche and how you interact with people on a day-to-day basis. And I don't know, but sometimes lately it seems like a lot of things that I value have just gone away that didn't really were kind of distractions. I don't know if you've had that before, but we do have a lot of distractions in our lives. Either that be sports or watching your favorite podcast or this drama, that drama. It seems to have, I don't know if you'd say transcended, but seems to have gone above the fray, and not necessarily a pretentious way or anything like that. Just kind of like just a realization, just kind of going above the noise, seeing it for what it is just babble. Maybe it's just me, but seems like a lot lately. It's it's very hard to pinpoint exactly, and maybe that's why they call it God. God's working through you and shaping you and molding you into the person that you need to become in order to shift to a new consciousness. Like even like when you do these stuff, when you focus on stuff, I mean, it's scientifically proven that if you watch porn, it rewires your brain and satiates yourself. Satiate. Did I say that right? Yeah. So we can't think that what we consume doesn't have consequences because they do. And materialists will be like, well, how could you say that? Like, pinpoint me this or that. I mean, you can pinpoint a study, but materialists would they would say, or I guess atheists, they'd be like, well, there's no physical proof of that, or whatever, right? I can't see it, therefore it doesn't exist. There's a lot you can't see, but it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Talk about waveform, vibrations, all that stuff. I've come to the realization come to maybe make at peace with the idea of not necessarily being lost, being guided into a new dawn, a new something new. I don't know what. I feel better when I articulate that. So no one knows. Be a currency, it could be your relationships, it could be financial. This is something's in me. It's like just it's a process. It's a process of destruction of the pharmaceutical company, destructions of professions and their credibility, destruction of self-serving goals, destruction of dogma, destruction of fake leaders, destruction of meaningless words, destruction of meaninglessness, or lack of direction. This is something that just hit me, and it just no, I'm not inebriated or anything like that. I'm just meditating and trying to really come across a message that will resonate deep within you, and that you'll chew it over, think about it, and apply it in your own way. I really could care less on the style speaking. Style speaking hangs on my every word, every tidbit of wisdom that comes through. You realize how pointless everything is. Through these words, through these actions, transform yourself into something that's very new and unheard of before. A new shape, a new destiny. All life comes from the sun, being the third planet from the sun, the only inhabitable planet in the 3D realm, three dimensional. The sun gives life, the sun gives renewed birth. As for the sun is also the shadow, and up through the ashes of the shadow comes through the light. Light of peace, light of power, the light of resilience, the light, the darkness, the shadow of corruption, the shadow of greed, the shadow of meaninglessness, but this also necessary as your shadow fertilizes the light. As above, so below. I hope you can hear me fine. I'm not talking in a loud bombastic way. Just want you to know everything was meant to be and always will to the end of time. No end of time of what we can conceive, end of time to our life, end of life, and life goes on. This is trippy, man. I think I'll end it right here. Nothing more else to say. You have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Peace be upon you. Alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Walaikum salam.